Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how to get straight A's in law school. And yes, I have on the same outfit as the last video because guess what? I'm filming these videos back to back. But anyway, of course, I've still got my notebook. And if you didn't watch the last video, well, go watch that video before you watch this one. But my name is Sephora. I'm a licensed attorney. I graduated with honors and multiple graduation awards from Georgetown Law School, where I received multiple big law firm offers and ultimately accepted 2 federal clerkships for after law school, 1 on the district court and 1 on the appellate court. And now here we are. So let's get into the video. Oh, before we get into the video, if you need any help with law school applications, any help with law school, click the link in my bio, go to my website, shoot me a message, book a strategy session, book an application package, whatever you need. Now let's get into the video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking all about health. There's 3 parts to this, so make sure you stay tuned for all 3 parts. Now, the first part of this, we're going to be talking about a healthy mindset. Now, although I'm going to be using this in the concept or in the context of getting straight A's in law school, this applies generally to your life and to your career. When you are starting a new venture, as I'm assuming many of you may be, because you attend law school once, or like if it's a new job or whatever it may be, when you're starting a new venture, you always need to make sure that you are in the right mindset to tackle that new venture. So every semester, and with everything in my life, new job, new anything, I am making sure that my mindset is right. I'm taking the time to think positive thoughts. I'm taking the time to make sure that I am going into this thing wholeheartedly. I'm going into a new semester wholeheartedly and ready to attack the semester. I'm ready to get straight A's. I'm ready to succeed. I'm ready to tackle this new job, this new challenge. I'm ready to get a raise. I'm ready to get a bonus. I'm ready to be promoted, right? And even though it's the I'm ready, I'm always speaking as if I already have these things. So I have straight A's. I have a promotion. I have a 6-figure salary. I have this. I have that. So these are things that I'm always thinking about as I'm going into my next venture, as I'm going into the semester. And so on that same note, it's what are you? What am I? Who am I? I am smart. I am ready. I am capable. I can do these things, right? So you're making sure that your mindset is right, and you have to make sure that you're believing yourself when you're saying these. Empty words are just that. They're empty words. You need to make sure that you are putting emphasis and truth behind your words. And one way to help you do this, and I actually did do this in law school, was I had a journal just like this, and also, where's my iPad? I also had my iPad, and I would write these things down. So whatever my goal was for that semester, I will get straight A's this semester. I will have XYZ cumulative. I was specific, and that's important. You need to be specific. So, okay, I kind of got a story. So I'm gonna tell this story. But one semester, I wrote down in my journal, I will have straight A's this semester. Now, I got straight A's that semester, but there was a couple of A minuses, and I was hot, let me tell you. Because if you go to a school that gives plus minuses, obviously those minuses, I mean, they're still A's, so I was complaining. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was complaining. But I wrote down I will have straight A's, and I got straight A's, but I had a couple of A minuses, and I was upset about it. I was like why? Like, this doesn't even make any sense to me, right? So the next semester, I wrote down, I was very specific. I will have A's or A pluses, no A minuses, right? I was very specific. You have to be specific in what you are saying you are going to attain, because that is how your mind is going to manifest what you are believing, what you are aiming for. So be specific when you are writing down your goals. So I was specific. I will have this cumulative GPA. And you want to know what I did? I had an Excel sheet, y'all, and this is real type A, but bear with me. I had an Excel sheet where I would write out all my classes and write out what grade I could get and what my GPA would come out to be. So it's a little confusing maybe as I'm saying that out loud, but for example, if I was taking privacy law, I would be like, okay, privacy law, con law 2, administrative law, I don't know, what other classes? Not that far out of law school, legal writing. And I would put, okay, if I get all A's, 4 A's even, what would my GPA be? Okay, what if I get 2 A minuses? What would my GPA be? Okay, what if I get an A plus? What, y'all, I did those calculations, okay? And I was like, all right, I did like almost every single computation based on what I felt like I needed to do to get the minimum GPA that I wanted. And of course, this is a little bit strategic because the courses that have higher credit hours are going to weigh more onto your GPA. And so I took that as a factor. And even when I was considering, do I use my pass fail? Do I not use my pass fail? I was calculating that into my Excel sheet, okay? And so I knew what I was doing. My mindset was ready. I was ready. The other thing, I was ready to go into the semester. I had my goals written down, my mindset. I was set on achieving these goals, and I did. The next thing I did to help with my mindset was I eliminated stressors. Now, this one won't be super popular with people, but again, I got another story here. Especially if you're a 1L, I think it's gonna be very important to eliminate stressors because law school is this new thing for you. When, as in your 2L and 3L year, you can probably be like, all right, whatever. But my 1L year, I just remember my mom had called me and she was like telling me something about something going on at home, and I was like, stop, I don't want to hear this. I was like, I do not want to hear this. I got my own stuff dealing with. I don't want to hear this. Don't tell me about it. And I told her, and she was like, okay. but that's what I mean when I say eliminate stressors, because that you're already probably stressed by law school, and those outside stressors that kind of just have nothing to do with you, or you can just push aside or push to the back or deal with at a later time, it's not immediate, do so, okay? Do so, because the more you can eliminate stress in your life, the more rested, the more ready to tackle and get whatever it is you're achieving, straight A's in this case, new job, whatever, the more you will be able to achieve those goals. Kind of on that same note, I communicated with my friends who weren't in law school and told them, like, hey, we may not be talking that much because I'm in law school and I'm busy. So, you know, just making sure that you're up on your communication and letting people know what you're doing, why you're not responding, why you can't hang out, why you can't do this, because some people who aren't in law school and have never gone through it, frankly, they probably don't know. And so just make sure that you're really communicative with them about that. This may ruffle some feathers, but I also went out every week, okay? When I'm talking about keeping my mindset healthy, being on top of things, relieving stress, that was going out. I enjoyed going out. I went out with my friends. I did it every single week, sometimes twice a week. So if going out isn't for you, that's fine. Just find a way to relieve stress. Another way that I did do that was go to the gym, which actually leads me into my second point, which is a healthy body. And I'm not going to spend too long on this because I think it's pretty straightforward, but exercise. As much as you may not want to exercise in law school, as much as you feel like it's going to use up your time, keeping your body healthy, keeping your body moving is going to help you in the long run. Healthy body, healthy mind, they go hand in hand. I also walk to school. I mean, I chose to live close enough to schools so that I could walk. I did that on purpose, and I think that also helped. The other thing is making sure you're getting sleep. I got 8 hours of sleep every night, pretty much. I mean, maybe some nights I got 7. But I was getting sleep, and you should be getting sleep too. You are not going to retain information well if you are not well rested. So just make sure that you're getting your sleep. Don't give up on your sleep multiple days in a row, multiple weeks in a row. It's not going to be good for you. The last and final point is just doing whatever you can to live an overall healthier lifestyle, just because the healthier you are and the more active you are about controlling the things that you can control when you are in such an environment as law school, when there is a lot out of your control, you're generally going to feel better about yourself, about what's going on, and feel more in control of your life in law school, which is ultimately going to lead to just a healthier and happier and positive experience in law school. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out to me. The link is in my bio. Check out our coaching options. If you want to talk with me, book a strategy session, do whatever it is you want. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.